Okay, well, welcome to this little exposition. I wanted to talk about a few features of the Coaguchek, which may or may not go unnoticed. The first feature I'd like to mention is the code chip that's in the side of the Coaguchek. You can see that there. This code chip, just you put your fingernail end underneath it and pull it out, and it's part of the system. It's actually registered to the strip that is used, so you have to actually know about that strip and use the correct strip with that. The chip comes with the packets that you will buy, and if you are buying them on eBay, it's really important to make sure that it comes with those strips, with those chips, pardon me. I haven't actually seen one not come with one, but I have, occasionally heard of it. Anyway, for those who haven't actually seen one of the strips before, I've laid the Coaguchek strip beside a typical blood sugar testing strip, and you'll notice pretty immediately the rather large size difference between them, which means that you need to get a much bigger blood drop than you can get away with a diabetic strip. So looking at the details that Roche put in their familiarisation guide, you can see that they suggest lancing on the side, and you can see the picture there shows a blood drop on the side, and I've actually got a picture of my finger there to show that it's on the side. Now, why do I put it on the side, and why do they say to put it on the side? And the answer is that eventually people are creatures of habit, and you'll end up lancing the same finger all the time, and you'll pretty much probably lance in the same spot all the time. And if you lance in the middle of your finger, in the pad of your finger, the part that would be down when you're playing the piano or typing, then that's actually really, really highly packed with nerves. And you will destroy those nerves, and you will get a point of no feeling in that place eventually. And those nerves will be unlikely to grow back. So, yes, you are going to get some nerve damage on the side, but generally speaking, if you move it around and try different fingers as well, you'll minimize, if not completely negate that. And with weekly testing, it's very unlikely you'll get exactly the same spot. And basically then you can get a good drop of blood. Now, if you look at one of the other pictures in the manual, which I'm not including here, you'll see that you can apply the drop of blood to the side of the strip, because you might think, oh, well, gee, now I'm going to have to contort myself to get it on the top of the strip, because you'll just find that it'll be hard. Now, you could pick the Coaguchek up and move it, but don't do that, because then you'll make yourself more likely to get an error on the machine telling you that you've moved the machine, and it invalidates the test, which means you've wasted a strip. So you can apply the drop to the side. Now, since it's probably forming on the side, you can actually just put it to the edge. Now, you can see there where that red arrow is, that there's actually a slight overhang on the part of the strip above the clear bit, and you can see that that actually also that overhang extends to where the little cutaway is to encourage you to put the drop there if it's coming from that way. But as you can see in this next and final picture, the blood will actually get sucked down by capillary action into that little space, and then it gets sucked further along, which you can see when you look at one of your strips underneath, but it doesn't really matter, to the place where all of the measurement goes through. And as it passes through the reagent, it gets to the place where the light shines through, and away it goes. So hopefully this little exploration here has made the whole thing easier to understand. So happy finger pricking.